Hey Big Jack Films fans, Brad here with the 16-Bit Show. I know it's been so long, I'm so sorry for not doing an episode in forever, but I'm going to start doing more episodes, and to help me be able to do more episodes in a shorter amount of time, I'm going to be starting a mini sort of, spin-off series of the 16-Bit Show called 16-Bit Quickies, where we do 16-bit reviews in under 5 minutes. And we're going to start today with a SEGA Genesis game titled Sonic 3D Blast.
So, Sonic 3D Blast is a Sonic game but in 3D. Yup, that about sums it up. So, I guess we'll end the video here. Bye guys! Okay, fine, we'll continue this. In Sonic 3D Blast, you play as Sonic and have to save Flickles, which are these little birds. The reason you have to rescue them is because Robotnik, or Eggman, whatever you want to call him, kidnapped them and turned them into robots. In order to rescue them, you simply just have to jump on their heads, which turns them back into birds, and you collect and deposit them in these rings. You collect them in groups of 5, which will either take you to another part of the level, or you will complete the level and move on to the next part. The setup of every level is just like the regular Sonic games at the time. There are 3 acts for every level. 2 acts are levels you must get through, and then the 3rd act is a fight with Eggman. Stomp on his ass a couple of times and take him out and move on to the next stage. And then you just rinse and repeat until you beat the game. Literally like every other Sonic game. However, there are some differences this game has than the other Sonic games, and the main one being the purpose of the rings. Now yes, they do represent your health as usual, but you can also find Tails and Knuckles in every level and pay them rings to go to special levels. These special levels have you collect a certain number of rings in order to get closer and closer to the end of the path. Once you get to the end, you get a Chaos Emerald. There are 7 of these in the game, and you do need to collect them in order to defeat Eggman in the end. This game honestly isn't that bad, but it isn't as good as the regular Sonic games, and I did find it a little boring. Mainly because I am used to Sonic being these crazy fast-paced roller coaster rides of levels, whereas this is more slower paced and takes longer to complete. That's not necessarily a bad thing, especially if you prefer that style of gameplay, but it isn't what I think of when I think of Sonic. The graphics are also pretty solid. They look somewhat similar to the regular Sonic games, but obviously more of a 3D look to them. Overall, Sonic 3D Blast for the SEGA Genesis is just okay in my books. It is a step down from the regular Sonic games, but it is still a good game overall. If you find a slower paced game is more of what you enjoy, then you may actually find this more enjoyable than the regular Sonic games. Personally, I feel if you are going to give Sonic 3D Blast a try, then play the Sega Saturn release, as it has a more polished and clean finish to it and just looks better. I have not played that version myself though, so I cannot tell you if it is better or worse than the Genesis version. I give it a 7 out of 10. Hey Big Jack Films viewers, I have a question for you. Do you want to see videos about lost media, such as lost movies, lost TV shows, and lost music?
Yes! 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 Come to Papa!
Well then head on over to my YouTube channel, Lost Media Junkie, where we do just that. We cover stuff both old and newer, all types of stuff that is lost to time, and we do it really well. So go on over to that channel. I've been making lots of videos over there lately and having such a good time with it. So please go to youtube.com/lostmediajunkie. That link will be in the description below. At least it better be Jack. Put it in there, I'll break your fucking kneecaps, bud. Nah, but seriously, head to that channel, check it out guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.